mă mai supăr și eu câteodată și spun, Doamne, ia în viață și să nu mai sufăr, Doamne, și te rog, Doamne, ai grijă, Doamne, de ceilalți, Doamne. Asta e, Doamne, ajută-ne, Doamne, și ai milă, Doamne, de toată lumea, Doamne, care-s bolnav, Doamne.
His final day at the sanctuary, spending time with him up in his room, he'd been quite ill for about a week without much strength, and he spent a lot of time in bed. And sitting with him in his room, he was really pleased that we went up there, and he was laughing and joking. He saw a bit of Bubu that had been lost for a little bit. And he loved to talk. He really did like to talk a lot. And he started opening up.
Doamne, te rog, nu o lăsa, Doamne, pe nimeni să moară, Doamne. Tu ești un om bun, Doamne. Mă rog în fiecare seară, Doamne, să ne ajut, Doamne. Ai milă, Doamne, de noi. Numai Tu ne poți ajuta, Doamne.
And I don't think any of us realised what a special and rare moment that was, because then he suddenly got very sick very quickly and had the seizure. And that was it. He went into coma and we never spoke with him again.
Nici doctorii nu ne poate ajuta, Doamne. Dacă spun, Doamne, ajută-mă, numai Tu ne poți ajuta, Doamne. Mi-au mai spus mulți, Tu o să mori, Tu o să mori. Eu n-am zis nimica.
When I first met Bubu, I really warmed to him. I saw a bright light. He looked like he'd had the confidence knocked out of him. He looked like I felt he was very institutionalised. But there was a lovable rogue there in Bubu. He was very quiet when he first come, and I didn't think he'd settle. But I did like, he had a bright light, which I really, really warmed to.
Îi duceam, las că nu am așa aer, strămuri. Deci îi ajutam. Îi duceam, îi ajutam. Și eu mă simțeam foarte bine. Și n-am uitat când erau ei bolnavi, eu cu mâna pe inimă, dacă nu i-am ajutat eu.
The first 2 months he was with us, he became very popular with the other residents. He got more confident as he got to know us all. He would make everybody laugh, and he would teach them games. And by Christmas, we were seeing a boy who was completely different. He was looking really healthy. He had a lot more strength about him, and he was certainly a lot happier. Because he had this strain of TB which was incurable and resistant to antibiotics, he was asked to go to Bucharest to the TB hospital there. He didn't want to go. He didn't want to be that far away from us. And I must admit we were reluctant for him to go, but we didn't really have a choice.
Când am fost, Doamne, la spital, mi-a spus lumea foarte mult, Tu nu o să ajungi până la capăt. Tu o să mori. N-am zis nimica și s-a îmbolnăvit. Eu n-am zis nimica, nu am zis că o să audă Dumnezeu, n-am zis nimic. M-am rugat, ei m-au ajutat să mă duc la spital. Așa că sunt niște colegi, cum se cade. Și eu n-am să-i uit niciodată. Deci și dacă o să mă fac bine, și dacă nu o să mă fac bine, eu tot o să comunic cu ei. Ei o să fie familia de viață.
When he came back from Bucharest, he was very depressed, and he appeared to have given up, and he didn't have the will to live. And it wasn't the HIV, but the TB had just got the better of him. It was too strong for him to fight. I would see the odd moments. I'd try and take him out from the sanctuary to get him interested in life again. And you'd see the odd moments where you'd bring him down to Jack Hoddle and he'd be playing football. And he'd enjoy the trips out and talking to people. But it must have been very painful for him, being told by a doctor that he only had 1 or 2 months to live, and not sharing that with anyone. He struggled really hard the next week in the hospital. You could see that his body was giving up, but he was scared to die. He didn't want to die. And he was trying his hardest at that point to keep alive. I mean, so many times we were there and we'd think, oh, this is the end. And then he would start breathing normally again.
Dar știi ce s-a întâmplat? Mă duc acasă, eu acasă la mine. M-am dus și a zis, Doamne, ce ți-am făcut? Eu nu ți-am făcut nimic, tu vrei să-mi iei viața. Așa i-am zis. Nu i-am făcut nimica și am zis, Doamne, vrei să-mi iei viața. Dacă tu crezi, ia-mi viața. Oh.